Double decoy dragons with Icky. I got some decoy breakers, so I could see myself winning this potentially. But I don't have a great way to deal with the time bomb. Best I have is a critter. I guess it's weak damage to my mechanical also. I guess I'll go for cleanup because it's strong damage, but I was thinking about going for Thunderbolt because I feel like these are the problem pets and Icky's kind of a non-issue, really. I guess I'd take the racial for free, though, so that's good. Then he's going to go for Flock, so let's go ahead and bring in our Wolvar pup and throw it on a trap. Don't know if I want to take that third round of Flock, though, on the Curious Wolvar pup. That might be a bad idea. I think what I will do is bring in Roland, and then go ahead and set off the trap. Oh, when he let me hit his NPD with it? That was a misplay. Maybe he wasn't expecting the sniff out. I think surely he wouldn't do that right there if he expected the trap to be set off. All right, let's see here. Is he going to go for Thunderbolt or Decoy? I feel like he's going to go for Decoy. I'm going to go for Cleanup because, I should have went for Wood Chipper. He saw the green arrow and he thought, ooh, big damage. Dang it. So now I don't have my Decoy Breaker. That is too bad. I'll just have to hit it with Wood Chipper twice. Really? And you're running Flyby. Okay, well, at least I have a bleed on you now. What are the odds he has Explode, I wonder? I mean, surely he would have pressed Decoy by now if he had it, right? I think he might have Explode. Yeah. He has Explode, surely. I wonder if he's running Armageddon and Explode. Let's go for a Thunderbolt, now that I don't have to worry about it getting decoyed. And I think that MPD might die on the back line. So I can't sweep away that time bomb, but I can take weak damage on it or not get stunned with my critter. Or I could sacrifice the Curious Wolvar pup. I think I'll just take the weak damage on the Stone Grinder, most likely. Because I want to stay in so that I can break Decoy if he has it. I mean, I'm suspecting he has Armageddon. But I don't know that he has Armageddon. It's just, I feel like if he had Decoy, he probably would have pressed it by now, right? Most likely. He's going to go for Armageddon here. No Armageddon yet. Okay. I should have went for cleanup. Don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, he's going to go for Armageddon here. I'm quite sure of it. So, let's bring in the Wolvar pup and throw it on a trap while he does that. Actually, ooh, check this out. Maul one time, two time, and down he goes. No Armageddon for you. Because he was bleeding, so the maul hit twice. MPD is a fart away from death. He's on his dying breath, on his mechanical racial. Probably running Explode. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble here. So what we can do here is... Is there any point in going for Snap Trap? I mean, 2 punches kills him. I'm gonna go for Snap Trap because he's gonna go for Black Claw and then Flock. And so I can bring in Roland to kill him with Snap Trap. I guess it would have been the same difference if I went for Punch, right? But let's go for the trap for style points. And now I have Shatter Defenses on my Rat, and I have Black Claw on the Wolvar Pup, but I think I'm fine. Just spam Chomp until he dies. We ended up not using Feast, but the potential was there. We had the bleed set up for it. Alright, so we finally got a win with Roland. He hasn't been doing so good for me. He's kind of a worse version of Tricorn, and Tricorn's already not a very strong pet. But he does have Sniff Out, so you can like remove Decoy and Minefield and Cyclone with it. So there's some utility there. I just haven't been able to find a good team with him yet, so I'll keep trying to put something together. Well, I did win with this team, but I think the Briarhorn basically carried. I don't think Roland had much to do with the win. In fact, if I remember right, I think I literally 2v3'd with the Blazehound and the Briarhorn. I don't think I used Roland a single time. But anyways, let's try out the Snowclaw Cub. I went out and got him. It takes like 5 minutes. You just have to buy some stuff off the auction house. So let's see here. Do we play the Imp or do we play the Winter's Little Helper? I guess we'll try this team. I'll try the Fiendish Imp team later. He's got a nice combo here with Flash Freeze and Deep Freeze. So he's going to be good at fighting the pets that are good versus him, which are mechanicals, since he has strong elemental damage that'll slow and stun. But yeah, Decoy's going to be a problem for him. You know what? I kind of wish... No, it's fine. We'll just queue it up. I don't know if I'll get that same player, and even if he has Decoy, because I don't think I ever did find out what he was running, I think I'd be fine, because I have Ice Lance to break Decoy, so... I was thinking about switching teams to the Imp. I think I'll be fine here. Got a Thunder Lizard Runt, Zufu, and a Power Balance Ankle Render. Let's see here. I'm thinking probably just start with the Snowclaw Cub, yeah? Go for the little 1-2 combo. So, you chill them with Flash Freeze, and then you'll probably be faster than them because it's a nice 25% slow. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Ow. Yeah, know what? I don't like this matchup. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. That's not going well for me. Let's see here. Alright, let's bring in the Winter's Little Helper. This is my ringer. My MVP is the Snowclaw Cub, so it's really unfortunate that he crit me with strong damage on round 1. That cost me like half my health. I don't know if I want to go for Call Blizzard. Because what he'll probably do here is Akunda's Wrath with the Beast Racial, and the last thing I need is to buff it by... Okay, he went for that 25% stun. Didn't get lucky, so that's good. Let's take him out with Ice Lance so that I can use Call Blizzard on somebody else. If he landed that stun there, I think actually I would have a pretty hard time winning this, but fortunately he didn't. Did a lot of damage though with 2 abilities. Let's go for... At this point, there's no reason not to go for Call Blizzard. It will buff my damage, and he doesn't have any elemental attacks, so... I think... Probably save the Winter's Little Helper for later. He's likely to go for Hunting Party while I have Black Claw up, so... Let's bring in the Spine Bug. This guy's 289 and that guy's 252. I do want Dazzling Dance, but I don't think I need it yet. I think what I'll do... we'll go for Return to Rest, and that brings in the low health pet, which will be the Snowclaw Cub. Oh, I forgot I am slower. Oh, it's fine. You know what? It is totally fine. We'll just go for... Probably Flash Freeze first, right? Because of the shorter cooldown. I don't have my Beast Ratio, so we have to burn Deep Freeze. But this is fine. What I can do is kind of just stall until I have my cooldowns back with my Undead Racial, so... Now I really don't need Dazzling Dance, so... let's just bring in Spine Bug. Play it extra safe. And he doesn't have a heal, so... Yeah, I should be in the clear, I think. I'm kind of regretting not going for Dazzling Dance. That was a little sketchy. I forgot that his Raptor was faster than my Snowclaw Cub, but it worked out. I guess the reason I was thinking about not using Dazzling Dance right away was... What if he had Primal Cry? Then that would kind of accomplish nothing, because he would still be faster. And I wanted to bring in my Snowclaw Cub before he got the Primal Cry out, or had the chance to. But he also might have had Leap, who knows. Anyways, we have our cooldowns back on our Snowclaw Cub, so... I think just to play it extra safe, we'll bring in... We'll bring in the Winter's Little Helper, because a gift is doing extra damage now thanks to his weather, so he should die here. Okay. Family Brawler. What was that other team we queued into? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Double Decoy Dragons, which I don't even think had Decoy. Let's see here. Maybe one of these teams with the Shadow Flame Remnant. There's a lot of idols right now, so I think what I want to pick is something that can take out an idol. At least there were a lot of idols earlier. I don't know if they're still queuing. Maybe this team? I don't know. Could this team really take out an idol? It hasn't done very well for me. The problem I've had with this team is, like, if I run into, like, one Iron Starlet type pet, I don't have any way to avoid one-shots with all three of these pets. I mean, it's a positive win rate. We'll give it another try. It's pet week. You never know what you'll get. If I get a rematch versus that last guy, I'll probably do just fine. Play for one more win. So let's see here. Oh dear. Okay, well now this is a team. NPD, Bone Serpent, HH, Anomalous. Ugh. Disgusting. Don't think I'm winning this, but we'll play it out, and then I'll try to get a redemption match after this. If I lose, which I think will probably happen. So I'm guessing he'll go for Toxic Fumes first, right? Oh, what if he goes for Corrosion? I think I have to play risky with it with a team like Corrosion. Ugh, I just lose. You know what? Maybe he has Void Nova. He does have Void Nova. Okay. Well, that means he's doing more damage, but at least he can't change my weather, so I can take him out with a deep burn here. My Shadow Flame Remnant's actually faster than the Bone Serpent, so if he brings that guy in, I'll get an attack into him. And if he brings in the MPD, he'll have to decoy. Or else he'll be taking strong damage. I don't know. This is bad. This is all bad. Triple S plus tier pets. He did bring in the Bone Serpent, which was the wrong move. So now I get free damage. 390. That I didn't deserve. He should have just brought in the MPD and pressed decoy. Let's see here. How about bring in the Abyssal Lurker? Go for, I guess, Twilight Fire. I don't know about this pet. He seems like he could be fun maybe versus Indigo with that Surge. Yeah, I can't stay in here. That's not going to work out. Guess we bring in Zomstruck. Okay. Let's see here. Rot will kill him. We'll kill him. So that seems like the move, right? I guess so. It's my only decoy breaker, but like he'd have to be pretty dumb not to just use decoy right away. Yeah, I died of darkness anyways. There's just no way my Abyssal Lurker 1v1's the MPD. I don't know about this team. It's just not that good. It's got some glaring weaknesses. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe he throws and doesn't go for decoy? Yeah, it's fine. Let's play Mr. Delver, and I'll probably have no trouble beating him. Mr. Delver's really good into MPD, and... here we go. How about this team? Sure, why not? That looks good enough. Yeah, Mr. Delver's fantastic versus MPD and Anomalous. Because, Decoy Breaker, faster than Anomalous with the swap. Bone Serpent's a problem, but, I mean, it's not like Mr. Delver's bad at a Bone Serpent, it's just that he's not a perfect counter or anything. It's just kind of a even matchup. I think I'll be just fine if I get a rematch, which I'm hoping for. I need revenge. So, here, we want to start with Mr. Delver, I think. Usually I'd start with the Pultrid, but I'm going to start with Mr. Delver to try to swap him out, and now I have the advantage of knowing what he has. He has Void Nova, so... we'll go ahead and swap him on out. And he didn't juke, which is always good. Go for Build Turret in case he goes for that decoy. Very nice. Decoy's gone. I could maybe bring in the Violent Pultrid. I think he's going to go for Thunderbolt. I kind of like the idea of swapping to the Pultrid. Going to do that. Because what he'll probably do is Thunderbolt and then swap. And so what I can do is Whirling Talons. And then I think Maul might kill Anomalous. If it doesn't kill him, he'll die on the next round. So Anomalous is only going to get one attack out. If that. I think he will get one attack out. But, I mean, if either of these hits crit, he's dead. I just need one crit. But it's fine. Anomalous getting one attack out isn't the end of the world. And he chose the wrong one. He should have went for Poison Protocol. Because that's weak damage to Mr. Delver. Okay. You know what? This isn't looking too bad. Let's see here. I don't know if I have enough health to swap, though. I might need to just stay in and try to burn down the Bone Serpent. That's usually your best course of action. No, he is bleeding, and he's going to go for Bone Barrage, right? No, are you kidding me? He goes for Lift Off? Who does that? Oh, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? I just passed when I should have attacked. Okay, we just bring back in the Pultrid, and maybe this is salvageable. But I'm behind a turn because I should have attacked there, and then when he went for the lift off, I could have maybe brought in Mr. Delver or something. Maybe it's not the end of the world. Let's go for a ball. That Bone Barrage will take me out, but I can bring in Mr. Delver and swap him here before he goes for that Thunderbolt. I'm going to, for sure. I cannot believe he went for liftoff there. Okay, let's see here. We go for missiles. I'll just go for build turret if he goes up in the air. Otherwise, we just spam missile. Until I'm about to die. I don't know. What if he lands all three of those bones? Surely he misses, like, one of them, right? He did miss one. So I think I survive here. Oh, he missed two. Thank goodness. Okay, he's gonna go for the liftoff. Oh, this is a close game. It really was not going to be so close, and then he went for that random liftoff. It's hard to say if that was like just a prodigy play or just like a misclick or just the luckiest move of all time. I mean, maybe he saw through my scheme and he realized I was going to go for the blood in the water. I don't think I would have ever seen that coming. But yeah, well played to him. I think I still win, though, because I have a decoy breaker. All I have to do is just hit him twice. I don't have dive, sadly, but as long as I don't miss, I should win this here. Because if he goes for decoy, turret will break it. We just have to land one water jet. Actually, I can afford to miss. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he just played really well. It's hard to say though, because like he went for a decoy when I'm obviously going to go for built turret, right? Like, what are the odds that he gets outplayed there when he goes for decoy, and I'm using Mr. Delver. Like, you should know I'm going to go for build turret, right? That decoy was a bad play. But then that liftoff was just next level. That was actually really, really smart and almost won him the game. If he landed all of his bones that one turn when I was really low on Mr. Delver, I think he actually would have won just because of that liftoff. I guess in hindsight, maybe I should have just stayed in on the Pultrid in case he went for the liftoff, but like most players there would be going for Bone Barrage, and so I would have been taking weak damage with my Snapdragon, and then traded like a big blood in the water for it, which would be a good move. So I don't know. Hard to say. This team barely beat him. If I wanted to like hard counter him, I'd probably play. I think this Mr. Delver team should beat him the majority of the time, but I play it a lot, so it does have a very good win rate. So versus that team, if I want to hard counter it, Nightshade Sproutling, Mr. Delver are really good. I don't know about that Snapdragon. He doesn't really bring much to the table versus that particular player. I'm thinking maybe if I swapped out an Alpine Foxling for the Snapdragon, first of all, this team would be a little stronger, I think. And specifically into a Bone Serpent, I think it would be a bit better because Alpine Foxling's fantastic versus Bone Serpents. But yeah, we got our revenge match, although that was a close one. If I see that team again, I'll keep trying to counter him. But yeah, Nightshade Sproutling, good versus MPD and Anomalous. Not so good versus Bone Serpent, but that's just mostly because Bone Barrage is coded really sloppily. So the fact that Bone Barrage hits through blinds, I think, is just not the ability working as intended. I think if you're blinded, your ability should miss, right? That kind of makes sense to me. And it just doesn't miss. So I think it's just, yeah, I think Bone Barrage should miss under blind and it doesn't. So that's the reason why the Nightshade doesn't do that well into Bone Serpents. Is even if they don't have a clue what's going on, they could have their monitor turned off and they still kind of just passively win by spamming Bone Barrage because your blind doesn't work properly versus certain barrage abilities like Bone Barrage and I think is it Nut Barrage? Is that the other one? There's another one that works the same way and like hits through. Which barrage abilities work properly? Egg Barrage works properly, right? I think Egg Barrage works properly and Nut Barrage doesn't. Oh, it's Banana Barrage. Yeah, Banana Barrage. That's the one that doesn't work properly. It's a real shame because, like, look at this pet. This pet would be so cool on like a gimmick team with uh, what's it called? Uncanny Luck or Lucky Dance because he has both Banana Barrage and Haymaker, 50% moves. This one breaks decoy. You would think, oh, cool, I could probably have some fun with this pet. And then I did some testing and I tried using Uncanny Luck, and your Banana Barrage is still a 50%. Which, so if your Uncanny Luck doesn't affect the hit chance, that means Blinding Poison doesn't either. So yeah, Banana Barrage and Bone Barrage are just like coated like dog shit. So they're just a flat, in this case, 50%, or in the Bone Serpent's case, a flat um, a flat 80% for the majority of the attacks. So there's 3 attacks. The first one is affected by blinds, so yeah, he'll miss 1 out of his 3 attacks if you blind him, but then the other 2 are flat static 80% that don't get affected by hit modifiers. So, it's just pure RNG if you land him or not. There's no skill. And if you try to buff the hit chance, it doesn't affect it. If you try to blind it, it doesn't affect it. So with like Banana Barrage, it's just like 4 attacks. The first one will miss under a blind, and then the other 3 are just the flat 50%. Just another example of abilities that need to get fixed. I swear it would probably take like all 3 minutes of coding to fix it, because like clearly barrage abilities can work correctly. Like Egg Barrage does work correctly. If you blind an Egg Barrage, it will miss. If you buff an Egg Barrage, then it like if you throw up Uncanny Luck, then all of them land. Ugh, frustrating, but we got the win. Mr. Delver's so great. I love him versus Anomalous. It's hard to say. Like, there's another pet that's very similar. This personal use sapper you would think is better because it has the 333 speed, but in the current meta, 317 or 314 is fast enough to outspeed the pets I care about, like Anomalous and the MPD, for example. And 333 doesn't really outspeed that many pets that I care about. Because, like, if you're 333 speed, you're still slower than Indigo. You're still slower than, Buttercup. You're still slower than the Lost Quill and a lot of the, like, super fast pets. But then you lose out on, like, what makes Mr. Delver so great versus Anomalous is look at that attack power, 289. And then that personal use sapper only hits for 244. And yeah, he's got a little bit more health, I guess, but it's the fact that he just hits like kind of a wet noodle that I think that's why I like Mr. Delver better. Plus, he's easier to obtain. He's super cheap on the auction house. You can go collect him easily yourself if you just do some delves. With this, like farming it out yourself takes usually a day or 2 of just kind of grinding the whatever event in Undermine. So in the future, this might become the better one, but with the current like speed creep, I guess speed. Yeah. Basically, there's so many like super fast pets like Indigo that 333 speed doesn't really cut it. I mean, it's a speed tie with like the imp, so that's not great. And a couple other pets. I like Mr. Delver better, but maybe I'll try out the personal use sapper some more. But anyways, enough rambling for me. I'm gonna go take a little break, maybe queue some more later, and I'll see y'all in the next one.